thought was review. All right, so today's lesson is 2-2, and it should be fairly easy because we are now going to be proving lines parallel. Holy cow, that was hard. I don't know why I have two R's in that. What? Yeah. All right, so parallel. We're proving lines to be parallel. What happened on Friday? I told you that the lines were what? And since the lines were parallel, you could tell me because the lines are parallel, this angle is equal to this angle, correct? Without me telling you that the lines are parallel, could you tell me the angles were congruent? Isn't that what we did at the beginning of the class with the work with the problem, like the bell work? Okay. Well, what do you think we're going to do today? What if I tell you these two angles are congruent? So what if I give you the angles are congruent? What do you think you can tell me then? You haven't done that. So the angles are congruent. What can you tell me? I heard someone say it. And the lines have to be parallel. What is that called? Something in the past that we've done. Last week I said if the lines were parallel, that means parallel lines, then angles are congruent, and we gave them, certain names. Today, what am I telling you? I'm telling you the angles are congruent, and what are you now telling me? Then that means the lines are what? What happens when we do that? What is that called when we switch the if and the then? It's called the converse. So why is today's lesson supposed to be very easy? Because it's the exact, it's called the converse of what we did on Friday. So it should be, yep, we're just combining two lessons together. So what do you think this theorem would be called? On Friday, I called it the corresponding angles theorem. So what do you think it's going to be called today? That's if the angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. But what do you think this is called corresponding angles theorem? When I tell you the lines are parallel, you can tell me corresponding angles. Now I told you corresponding angles. How come you can tell me that lines are parallel? It is called the converse of corresponding angles theorem. So what's the only thing I did different? Since I was using it backwards, what did I put in front of it? Converse. So I'm giving you that. What can you then tell me? Why? So, but that's not the reason why. That's not the reason why. Yes, they are alternate exterior, but remember, alternate exterior used it if the lines are parallel, then the angles are congruent. I'm using it in the opposite way. So what do we put in front of that? Converse of alternate exterior angles. So what's your reasoning why? It's the converse of alternate. It's not because alternate exterior angles theorem. It's the converse of that theorem. Do you get what I'm showing you here? How come those two angles, or how come those two are, can you tell me about the two lines? Can you tell me that the lines are parallel? Yeah. Remember, if you say yes, you have to give me a reason what. And if you tell me no, you have to give me a reason why, not just a yes or no. Are these two lines parallel, yes or no? Your yes would be yes because of this theorem. Your reason would be no because it doesn't fit one of the theorems. Why do you say no? Because does this correspond with this? Are these alternate interior angles? This angle's an exterior, this angle's an interior, right? So they're not alternate interior. So are they same side? Are they corresponding? This is in the top left. This is in the bottom left. Are they corresponding? So can you tell me anything about those two lines? Nope, they're not parallel. I'm giving you that. That is a fact. What can you tell me because of that fact? Why? So she said because of this fact, we can say that these two lines are parallel. What is the reason why? Nope, they're not a linear pair. Nope. Thank you. What's the key word? Converse of what? No, not linear pair. Same side interior. What we did on Friday. What does the same side interior? See, maybe I'm trying to help you guys get this. What does the same side interior say? If the two lines are what? Parallel, then this angle plus this angle has to equal 180. So what was the if? So that means I know these are parallel. The if is what you know. I know these are parallel. Then you can tell me these add up to 180. Today, what am I using it in? I'm saying I know 2 plus 3 equals 180. So since we know that, what can you then tell me? These two lines are parallel. That is called the converse of the same side interior angle theorem. We getting it, yes or no? What can you tell me about line L and line M?
Interior.
What can you tell me about line L and line M? What can you tell me about the two lines?
Converse.
They are parallel. Why can you tell me they are parallel? The converse of what? Nope. Alternate interior angles. You have to say the full thing. You can't leave off any words, guys. It's not the converse of interior angles. There's no such thing as that theorem. Converse of alternate interior angles. I know. It'll come back.